Hi guys, OB Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are OB Dave and I am Ash.
Please remember to edit that.
Saying a few things that you can't say, and probably debatable if you can say it at all in a YouTube video, but definitely not the first 30 seconds.
No, most definitely not. Let's just say we have dark humour. It's not shareable.
We were just discussing Catholic priests. Right then, do me a favour if you like what we do here. Pop me a little subscribe down there, or pop us a little subscribe down there. It means the absolute world. We love seeing the numbers go up.
Why you?
Well, I've just said do it for me, and then I said actually do it for us.
Why not just me?
Do it for Ash.
Hi.
Do it to make Ash happy and to give me an easy life.
He thinks that he doesn't have an easy life, but he has it pretty damn easy. I've got it hard.
Yeah.
Hi guys!
Conan and Jordan visit the Toto toilet showroom.
What's Toto?
I don't know, but it's in Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
And like you've heard about Japanese toilets being full of tech, haven't you?
Yeah, so you get different buttons. I watched it on YouTube. It's really fascinating. Like I watched this traveler and she explains like how the bathroom is used for like drying clothes and showering, and it has like a self-cleaning and then it also has like a little bidet in it and all sorts of things. Even has a mister.
Oh, what?
A mister to mist
Is that just like a fella that stands there?
No.
What is it?
I'm sure it said somewhere there was like a mister. It's like when you're really hot and sweaty down there, you just have a little psst of mist.
Do you mean like in the IT crowd when Moss gets a hot ear?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that a hot ring piece, mister? Too much wasabi. I'll do it to you. Right then, Conan and Jordan visit the Toto toilet store. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that right now I'm on the set of Westworld, or J.J. Abrams' latest sci-fi futuristic concoction. But no, I'm at the Toto toilet showroom in Tokyo. Joining me right now is a huge fan of Japanese toilets. He's talked about them quite a bit over the years. Jordan Schlansky. Jordan, tell me, what is it about Toto Japanese toilets that you love so much?
I love any toilet bowl that washes your anus. People wash every other part of their body that is never as dirty with soap and water, but with the anus, they say, don't worry about it, just use this paper. I just don't understand. Even while the rest of the world washes the anus, the United States sits back and says, no, we're okay, because a little piece of paper does just as good a job. So now I ask you, you're a proud American, are you confident in the cleanliness of your anus?
That's the most patriotic speech I've heard any American give in a long time. Meet Mr. Kuwahara. Hi. You work here. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Right.
I already did.
Just do it again. Hi. Oh, look at that. My friend is only interested. What happened? What?
電気を除菌してます。
Oh, it sterilized it. Oh, I thought it was
除
making.
菌。はい。
I thought it was making a point of some kind. I thought it was. You're welcome to speak anytime. My friend only wishes a toilet with washing capabilities.
Yeah, I don't believe washing one's anus should be a luxury. I believe washing one's anus is a right, not a privilege.
Yeah. John F. Kennedy, I think, said, reading is a right, not a privilege, but you've taken that and probably elevated it. How does the stream of...
I like how washing your anus should be a right. It is a right.
It is a right. I mean, wash your anus if you want to.
There's no law out there.
No, I know. Do Americans not have bidets? Like it was a very British thing. They've been phased out, obviously.
They're actually bigger in America now than they are in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they got phased out a long time ago in the UK.
It was quite a posh, sort of chintzy thing in the UK.
Yeah.
But also we've got specific regs about... I'm blanking on it, but it's to do with the water supply for it. I think it's classed as brown water, insert laugh track, and it can't be fed from a sink, or it can't be fed from mains water supplies or something.
Oh yeah,
in the UK.
there's different pipes for obviously different forms of waste.
But houses, no, not for the waste, for the water, because the like waste can sort of backspill into the water system. So if you feed it from the same as
if
like
you poop in a sink,
water,
so if you poop in a sink,
no,
it'll go back in.
I think it's just I don't know the exact ins and outs of it. I'm doing a bad
really
job of explaining
really bad
it.
job. Yeah,
But you can't just feed like a bidet from the same feed as the sink gets the water. And most people in the UK have a hot and a cold in the house. That's it. You don't have hot, cold bidet or brown water inlet.
but then why not use the same pipeline that fills your toilet?
You're not allowed.
It just fills the cistern.
No, but I'm sure there's something about bidets specifically. I'm gonna have to read up on that.
I know,
because
you've confused the life out of me and made no sense at all.
There's a Facebook forum that I'm or group that I'm a member of that's for builders and tradesmen and stuff like that.
Okay, I was going to say, what are you joining?
It's been asked a couple of times whether there's regs about bidets and how they're fed and stuff, and I've like half read it when I've been asleep. So more research is needed anyway.
You don't need a bidet, just take a jug with you.
I don't want one, I'm alright.
Just take a jug of water.
Super soaker.
I lived in shared houses. There were some weird things going on in the house.
I bet. Plunger.
Privilege, but you've taken that and probably elevated it. How does the stream of water know how to hit its mark?
だいたい平均的な位置に出してます。
The average anus point.
But what if someone was outside the average? Mine is more here. We don't know what happened, but it drifted and it's here now. I'm sort of like this when I do it. I think it's barbaric that we have to go to the toilet. I think the toilet should come to us. And it comes and finds me when it's time. And it just nudges me like a dog. And I'm like, what the? Hey, he's right. And then I go. This idea is my gift to Toto.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. The toilet agrees. It's a good idea. Yes. I'm telling you, they're thinking. They're thinking.
考えてます。彼は。
When you leave at night, these toilets all have adventures. You have no idea what they're doing. Do you ever get a celebrity voice? Because I could be the voice of a new toilet. Hello. Please have a seat on me. I'm American TV comedian Conan O'Brien. Whoa. You had a pretty big dinner. Well, thank God we're done. See you next time. And check me out on TBS, weeknights at 11. Do you have toilets that play music? Did you think that's necessary to cover the...
I don't mean to be repetitive, but I just want a toilet bowl that is low to the ground and washes the anus.
I strongly suspect you're being paid by the Anus Council. You have said the word 600 times.
Anus. 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 Clean an anus. The anus. 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 The anus washes the anus. Your anus. Anus. The anus. Your anus. My anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Anuses. Your anus. Your anus. Their anus. The anus. The anus. One's anus. Anus. The anus. The anus. The anus. Dry the anus. Dry the anus. The anus. The anus. Other than anus. 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 How many seconds?
Does it have
Jesus.
does it have like a little blow dryer in there, do you think?
I imagine
He
so.
just said dry the anus, so do you think it like squirts you and then little hand dryer on the bumhole?
It wouldn't surprise me like how automated the Japanese bathrooms are in total. Like I said, it's actually used as like a drying room for clothes, and the way railings come out and they extend out over the shower, but the room temperature changes, so it extracts all the humidity out and obviously blows warm air in. It's really fascinating. The Japanese are on like a whole other like universe with their technology.
With toilet innovation.
Just everything. Like they make small spaces work so incredibly.
Yeah, they do.
And you think about like you could have a flat in the middle of the building and not have any access to windows or ventilation, and they've covered that with the technology. I think the Japanese are amazing. It's really fascinating.
Does it
Also,
take
all
to
hands
clean
free.
your anus?
I agree.
Anus Council approved.
How long does this last?
止めないとずっと出てます。
Oh, I have to stop it. If that was me, my anus would have been destroyed a long time ago. What's the longest a human's endured? What's the record? Has anyone gone 4 hours straight? And my second question is, did he survive? And my third question is, why are you letting me ask these questions? Also, apparently a power surge recently in Osaka, a man was blasted off the bowl. Insanity. Sorry. He was shot into the air. He went out to the skylight. Okay. Let's call the police. This is over. This is ridiculous. Would you like to maybe come get a drink with us? Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Definitely one of the most stupid ones, wasn't it?
It's ridiculous. The poor guy was trying so hard not to laugh. His translator must have been absolutely wetting himself. You're doing it. You're searching for a bidet.
The UK, yes, the UK has legal requirements for installing bidets, water authority regulations, consent. Yeah, so homeowner consent, yeah. Water regulations advisory scheme, backflow prevention. That's what I was talking about. Pose a high risk of backflow, so the mechanism to prevent it must be reliable.
If the bidet has features like heated water, a heated seat, or air drying, it will need an electrical outlet. This type of work should be done by a registered electrician. Hey, babe, a new line of work for you: installing bidets.
I don't think there's a big market for them in the UK.
No, I don't think so. There are some cultures in the UK that don't use toilet paper. They prefer to obviously wash. So I imagine there are still some being installed. The fact that like your Facebook page, people are asking that question is because they've obviously been asked to do it as for a client. It's a very multicultural country. So I wouldn't put it past a couple of like different cultures that have wanted to have one installed, and because we have weird laws, they've had to ask the question.
Right, Reddit. Are bidets really illegal in the UK? If so, why? Where was it?
Full-on bidets are legal. The bidets, which are essentially a shower hose connected to the water, are illegal, typically, as you need separation from sewage and mains water in this country. Well, that's pretty much makes sense.
Yeah. So there you go. I was right, but just butchered it the way I explained it.
Did you see that? Someone's put, that's bullshit. Means we are criminals in our own house then. Got offended over nothing. And then someone else has gone, clean bum crims.
How
do you get offended over that?
We have pretty good regs for stuff like that in this country. And it's
Health and
basically
safety.
to stop getting poo particles in your water supply.
It's
which
not just that.
I'm all for not drinking poo.
Not just that. Like the UK, the reason that it is a big drinking country is because at one point the water was so dirty and so full of cholera that the only healthy way to drink or get moisture into you was have a beer.
Yeah, it's true. Well, it's called session beers, and there's a difference in drinking culture between day drinking beers or, evening drinking beers.
Yeah.
And originally, if someone worked on a big country manor doing the grounds or, whatever, then they were paid in like a 2% ale.
Yep.
And you'd get your allocation of like 5 ales a day or something because it was safer than the drinking water.
Well, it's like in the Navy, it was safer to obviously have barrels of like lager and things like that.
It was...
spirits or something, but anyway, whatever it was, rum. That was it. Yeah. Then it was to try and have clean drinking water on the ships.
That's where a top comes from.
Yeah.
Because everyone was entitled to a top every day, weren't they? Which was their allocation of rum.
So it absolutely makes sense that we have laws like that in this country.
Yeah.
Health and safety.
Breakfast beers as well. Yep.
That's only when you're on holiday.
That was before the days of power tools. So it was all hand tools. So there was no one coming along with like a circular saw 5 beers deep trying to do their job, or a chainsaw chopping some trees.
Just the guy just keeps missing the actual screw with the screwdriver. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah. There you go. Right. Cheers for that one, guys. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Let us know if you've got a bidet.
Yes.
And if it dries you
Anus.
undercarriage. Anus.
Anus.
And we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Bye, guys.